Hey guys, how are you? Good evening. Welcome back to Real Talk Bougie, guys. We have a quick update regarding Carlee Russell. So I did put up a post regarding her boyfriend and a statement that he released on Instagram yesterday evening regarding how the family is feeling after learning about her statement. If you recall, the Hoover Police Department read a statement from Carlee's attorney regarding Carlee basically admitting to this ordeal as false, a hoax. It didn't happen, all of the things. And so her attorney, she was supposed to go to the police department yesterday, but in lieu of that, her attorney sent a statement to the Hoover Police Department and also stated that he would be meeting with the police department today, which that did happen. So let's take a look at what happened. Okay, guys. Um, let's get into it and we'll talk about it.
It's a great meeting, a short meeting, just to try to identify some things about where we go from here, responsibilities that we need to take care of. But it was a great meeting, and I want to commend the Hoover Police Department and the Chief of Police for their action and how they had handled everything. So hopefully we can get to the end game, as they say, of this particular thing. I know you all have 100 questions, but we're not able to answer anything at this point in time. But just walk with us, and we should be through with this shortly. Okay.
No idea when the next meeting will take place.
I don't think it probably will be a next meeting unless something else comes up. But right now, we just want to try to get to the end game and try to make sure our client is taken care of and deal with her issues, and the city of Hoover feel comfortable and safe. That's what we want to deal with.
And how is Carlee?
She's doing better, but still, she's still dealing with some things.
Now, can I ask you, what got you interested in covering something like this?
And covering? What do you mean covering?
And taking care of it.
Oh no, I represent people. That's my job. I'm a criminal defense attorney. Some people don't understand that. People that don't have problems, then they don't need lawyers. People with problems need lawyers. So we try to provide the best
Okay.
service that we can. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Who's your associate? Who's the associate?
She's not my associate. She's on the case with me. Her name is Attorney Lucky Malad. All right. Y'all take care.
Okay, you're going to see this guy here off to the side. This guy right here off to the side. This is that guy, JLR Investigations. I hope I have his name right. He has been on the case, but this actually is some coverage from a local news station. And he follows him to his car and asks him, is he going to run for mayor again? And that was the person who also asked the question, why are you covering this case? Maybe a better question would have been, why are you accepting this case? But asking a lawyer a question, you kind of need to really think it out because they are going to answer the question you ask. And specifically, I think he may have wanted to know, why did you accept this case? But again, like he said, he is a criminal defense attorney and that is what he does. But let's try to run it back one more time. Hopefully we're not going to get a commercial. But let's see. Let's try to start it right back from here.
Meeting. What can you comment about the meeting?
It's a great meeting, a short meeting, just to try to identify some things about where we go from here.
He says a great meeting, a short meeting. We're trying to identify where we are going next from here. So criminal charges, probation, let her go, whatever the case might be. I guess they are trying to get some sort of idea of which way the state, the city is going to go in reference to maybe possibly charging, not charging.
Responsibilities that we need to take care of.
And responsibilities that they need to take care of. So things that they would like to see for Carlee to do, maybe upfront offering to repay, hand back all monies. I mean, I know that there are people who are very concerned about monies collected. Trust and believe, if there's monies collected, just like the GoFundMe was shut down, Those monies are not going to be recuperated by the family or Carlee. I would imagine Crime Stoppers, they would have no access to that money, but the Crime Stopper Fund. But people who are concerned about the monies, I'm quite sure that the attorney is going to negotiate some sort of return, or whomever the third parties are that manage those funds, to just to disperse those funds back to it, just basically refund, I would imagine.
But it was a great meeting, and I want to commend the Hoover Police Department and the chief of police for their action and how they had handled everything. So,
Okay. So he's taking the nice approach of commending the police, a proper investigation, basically doing their job, because at the end of the day, Hoover Police, if anyone can say anything, yeah, they did their job. They really did. And they did it to their fullest capacity, because this did not drag out. Sis came home. It was exposed that, what the situation was, and they handled it swiftly. So him commending them on doing their jobs, I'm not saying he's being kind of like slick about it. I'm sure he is trying to play as nice as possible to get the best outcome for his client.
so hopefully we can get to the end game, as they say, of this particular.
So yeah, he's not trying to get into the details. He wants to get to the end game. Like, okay, what do you want from Carlee? What do we need to do to make this whole thing go away? That's what I'm reading into it. I could be wrong. And then notice he's also dressed in his red, white, and blue. Sir is all spiffy. He is a well-dressed gentleman. And if we know, the people in Birmingham, they like to dress, okay?
Thing. I know you all have 100 questions, but we're not able to answer anything at this point in time. But just walk with us, and we should be through with this shortly. Okay.
No idea when the next meeting will take place.
I don't think it probably will be a next meeting unless something else comes up. But right now, we just want to try to get to the end game and try to make sure our client is taken care of and deal with her issues, and the city of Hoover feel comfortable and safe. That's what we want to deal with.
So clearly, I think he's trying to negotiate something. If there's going to be something, we don't know. But at the end of the day, it sounds like they're trying to negotiate something, um, and try to keep her record clean. Maybe she had no prior record. Give her an opportunity, but considering the gravity of the offense and just the amount of people that were affected and the overall sentiment, of how people are feeling at this moment because of what was done, it's quite possible that they may feel obligated to proceed with something. What that is, we're not going to know
And how is Carlee?
at this
She's doing
moment.
better, but still, she's still dealing with some things.
Now, can I ask you, what got you interested in covering something like this?
And
Now, that was an odd question. Now, what got you interested in covering something like this? He's an attorney, but that was the guy from YouTube.
covering? What do you mean
And
covering?
taking care of it.
Oh no, I represent people. That's my job. I'm a criminal defense attorney.
Bloop.
Some people don't understand that. People that don't have problems, then they don't need lawyers. People with problems need lawyers. So we try to provide the best service that we can. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very
He's
much.
like, okay, are we good? And then they're asking who the associate is, and he corrected, she's not the associate. She's not my associate. She is she's on the defense team. She is a fellow attorney.
With me. Her name is Attorney Lucky Milan.
Lucky Milan. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that is what's going on. You heard it. And what other, okay, so let's go over to Instagram. Well, let's go over to a short that I have posted, and we're not gonna be here long. This was gonna be a very quick update. Um, let's see what we've just so basically, they said they are disgusted by her behavior, and I'm gonna just go on a limb and just say, and don't want to have anything to do with her any further. So let's take a look at what Mr. Tomar Simmons had to say. He says Carlee's actions created hurt, confusion, uh, and dishonesty. I was made aware of the false narrative after coming to the defense of my ex, Carlee Russell. Myself and my family's nature was to react in love and genuine concern. We are disgusted from the outcome of this entire situation. I strongly feel exactly like you all, blindsided with Carlee's actions. This is still an ongoing investigation, but with all of the recent information and her confession, now we gain closure with this situation. Thank you to all my family, friends, and the nation for support through this. I want to also send my prayers and thanks to Mrs. Angela Haley Harris, her team, and all of the volunteers. Thank you again to your unwavering support. The severity in this matter has not been overlooked, and I deeply respect the genuine support shared during the situation. Please continue to keep us in your prayers. With love, Tomar. Okay. The artwork surrounding it obviously is your girl. But this is the words of Tomar Simmons, who is the ex-boyfriend of Carlee. Sounds like he's done. And rightfully so, because Carlee obviously is a disturbed young woman. Clearly there's some issues there. No matter what the reasoning was of why she did this thing, at the end of the day, the bottom line is there is no good reason to do something like this ever, period. And yes, it got a lot of attention, but it's certainly not the attention I think that she wanted. And unfortunately, the effect that she was hoping to get potentially, which was the attention of her boyfriend, yeah, it wasn't it wasn't the attention that I don't think she planned on what she actually got, which is he's probably never going to speak to you again, sis. I mean, that's just pretty much what it is. And I would, if that were my son, I would advise him to not, because sis seems unstable. And if if this is not the tip of the iceberg, yeah, I don't want to be around, or wouldn't want any of my families around for whatever the other potential that this woman could unleash. She needs help, and she needs to handle her business with the city of Hoover and the state of Alabama to make things right. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and close out this update. We'll be back with Carlee soon. We'll go live on this matter later this week and talk about it and see what the updates and developments are. And then we will proceed from there. You guys make sure to comment down below if you have any questions. Are there any other things that we need to follow up on this matter? But yeah, right now the wheels of justice are working, and the attorneys are on the spot. They are having conversations. Carlee is not in the clear. Sis has a lot of explaining to continue to do, and her attorney is on the job and working on the case and trying to come to some sort of a resolve so that everyone can soon go on with their lives. I just, as far as her parents are concerned, I can only imagine how embarrassed they must be, and rightfully so, to have your daughter engaged in such nonsense and to potentially jeopardize savings and careers and households and all kinds of stuff. This is just a mess. Anyway, guys, I believe their social media has been taken down. We know Carlee was liking things on social media. She was active behind the scenes, kind of liking things. I don't think she was posting anything, but she was liking things and, not taking the time that she needs to after being in a mess like this. Um, Girl, take a break. Walk away, take a break from social media and let the wheels of justice turn. And hopefully soon you can get back to trying to live your life and hopefully move in a more positive direction. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope that you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys next time I post another video or go live. Make sure that if you enjoy content like this, that you are subscribed to this channel, set your notifications to all. And again, and that's it. Okay. Take care. Thank you. Bye.